Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Star Tarot, The Star Tarot, 2nd edition, by Kathy McCleland. McCleland. I don't know. I keep saying it. I keep thinking I'm saying it wrong, but there's the website so you can find her. If you like her stuff, this is how you spell it. I just want to make sure I say it in a way that you can find it. But if I'm putting it here, you can see how you spell it. So if you like her stuff, check her out. I think that's the best way to do it. Supportive Oracle Cards, Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish, illustrated by Jesse Reish. There is a website here, hayhouse.com. It's a 2002 deck, but hey, if you feel the need to check it out, enjoy yourself. Okay. What's going on? All right. We're going to do the face down thing again today. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to do that with these. Came out exact. The Ten of Swords is showing up here. I'm going to just give you a... it ends up with the Two of Cups, just to be fair. It does end up with the Two of Cups, but... From the start off, it's like it's rough. This starts off rough, and it doesn't matter how I look at it. They're like, oh no, this is rough, and it's kind of like there's nothing I could do. I'm stuck right in the middle of it. It's kind of like I feel like for the people this is going to hit with, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just you're right in the middle of it. You might already be in the middle of it, and it's very interesting because one reason I like different decks is because they have their different interpretations. All the lightning hitting this person. This is the Ten of Swords. It's very uncomfortable. It's very shocking, very jolting, and I don't like it when it happens. I don't think you're expecting to get in the middle of this mess, and I hate it when it happens. It's very uncomfortable. Maybe embarrassing. I don't know why, but I tend to look at Scorpio like it doesn't seem to me like it's easy to embarrass a Scorpio, but I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the bottom, the comment thingy. I don't think that's easy. I don't think that's an easy feat usually. But I'm not comfortable and I do not like it. I don't know if you're embarrassed or you're just kind of like, that's not okay. I feel like I'm very embarrassed. But that may be a different, like it's just kind of like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Like, oh, that's not okay. Something here is not okay. And I'm very upset about it. I'm very upset. This is, like, it starts off rough. Like, and you're stuck in the middle. I don't know what to say. It's just starting off rough. And there's an outside aggressor. This is definitely an energy that does not match you. You do not like it. They do not have any interest in seeing things your way. What they're saying, that's how it is. It's very dominating, very, I don't, like, whatever you think, they're like, well, that's a nice little fairy story, but no. This is going to lead to some changes. Whoever this is, by the way, I think you're going to find out in the long run, they make a lot of people angry. I'm not going to say it's because they're coming at you. I think it's just who they are in general. The fact that they're coming towards you doesn't help them. I don't see that helping them. But they seem to really tick a lot of people off. And I feel like they're very... I don't know if it's due to this situation or how it's been, but they don't seem to be very welcome after this. Especially, I'd say especially after this moment. Because whatever they do to you and they make you very unhappy, there's a lot of other people who are equally... fed up. You may be upset, but other people I feel like fed up, like done. People are fed up, very angry. The harmony is gone. Whoever's doing whatever they're doing, it's really throwing things off. Like harmony's on its side with the Six of Swords. Like when it comes in this way, I feel like it's technically. I almost feel like it's technically a peaceful ending. Or a peaceful moving on of this energy, technically. But it's because people are walking away. It's kind of like, I'm not even going to bother arguing with this because I'm just done. how do I explain this? It's like somebody's getting an event together and everybody wants to play baseball, and somebody just starts throwing things at people, like just throwing equipment at people and yelling obscenities, and people are like, "Oh, I'm not dealing with this. I'm out. I'm going home. I don't." They're just leaving. They're like, not gonna get involved in that. That's ridiculous. Come on, we're going home. I'm not even gonna be here for it. I'm not even gonna bother. And I feel like that's a lot of what's going on. People are like, forget it. I'm out. I feel a lot of that energy. Like, I'm out. I do think that's the better way to handle it. You might have a moment, because I'm seeing the strength card in the environment. You might have a moment to advise others to do that, or do the same as somebody else, either to do it themselves or to do it like someone else did. Something like, you might have the moment to tell somebody, like, don't even bother, just walk away, just go home, don't even bother. And they're saying that's the best outcome for this, because I feel like it's madness. I do feel like it's madness. That energy, I feel like disengaging from it is the strongest way to deal with it. I mean, strength was there, but what do we mean by that? Like, for you to move forward past this energy and to help other people the most, just disengaging from it. Not even, like, a lot of it I feel like I'm not even addressing. Whatever this person is, only if I must deal with it. Like, it's kind of like, all right, some of that stuff that person's throwing is mine, so I'm going to go collect my stuff. They can say what they want. I don't care. I'm just going to grab my stuff, and I'll have to deal with them and dodge whatever they're throwing while I'm doing that. But once I've collected my stuff, I'm out. Maybe you may help a couple of other people grab their stuff too. I don't know. But I feel that's the best analogy I can get. I'm only going to deal with it as far as I have to. This stage is set. What's done is done. Especially when I'm looking at the Devil card and I'm seeing these two circles down here. They're not connected, but I'm getting like this Two of Pentacles, and it's reminding me of, like, it seems like a mirrored image almost to me. Like, choices made, they're going to have to be seen through to the end. And there's going to be more bad choices made by this energy. I feel like there are bad choices, but, you know, we all got to make our own bed and lie in it at times, and that's what they're doing, so that's how that's going. Success is by walking away. Just disengage. This is not worth the fight. I don't know what to say. Because you know what you're dealing with. This is a general read, so make your own mind up. But it's not worth the fight. So get the best you can out of it, and your success is elsewhere. Take who you can with you, who deserves it. Your Two of Cups shows up. I actually feel like the way this is going, it's really nasty how it happens. But it also might get you out of a situation that maybe you've been tolerating for too long. Because I get a lot better things coming in for you. A compatible energy that comes in is the Fool with the Chariot and the Isis Inspiration, which is kind of like a goddess energy. There is, like, Isis is a goddess, you know. Kind of like, this is what it takes to get you out of this, and you're going to bring some people with you. Sometimes life is messy, you know how that goes. Scorpio knows life's messy. Y'all know. Y'all know. Y'all know. It's very nasty when it happens, but it will move on faster than you expect it to with the Eight of Wands. It will move on faster than you expect it to. And I feel like I'm standing here and I'm like, that's not right. That's not okay. That's not right. You're correct. That it is not. But it also is what's bringing you forward to a lot more fertility, a lot more success. You should not look back and be like, that's okay. I'm not. So I hope it doesn't come off that way. You shouldn't be like, well, it's all right. It's like an unacceptable dark blessing. It's kind of like what's happening, it should not be looked at like that's okay. It just, whatever it is, it's not okay. It does move you forward into a better situation and things change, and you'll look back and you'll be like, well, I'm glad I'm not in that situation. Even if that moment didn't happen, I'm glad I'm not in that situation anymore. But it should never be looked back on like what happened served a purpose, so I'm okay with it. I don't feel like that should be there. I feel like I should look back on it like, you know, that's never, I'm never going to be okay with that, but it didn't ruin me. It got me into a better place in life, but I just feel like I shouldn't be looking back saying, well, that's okay. I don't know why we keep pushing that. Like, I don't want to give somebody else the impression, like, oh, that's all right. It worked out good in the end. Because I don't feel like that's right. Whatever happened here is wrong. I just feel like it's flat out wrong. And it's kind of like, losing somebody. We can't be like, well, that's okay. I ended up with $1 million, so the fact that I lost the love of my life, worked out for the best. Like, no, we're not going to look at it that way. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe things rectified, maybe life changed, and a lot of other opportunities came out because of it. But it's kind of like, I don't know. No, losing my partner, the love of my life this way, I'm never going to say that's okay. I'm never going to say that's okay. We're good? It's kind of rough at the end. I don't know. Whatever this is, it's like there's no... Once it happens, it's just dealing with it and getting through it. And you will be happy again, and things will rectify, but it is the Two of Cups. So, I don't know. You're into a better situation. I don't know what to say. Whatever happened here, it does get better. I just feel like when it's happening, it's horrible. I do. I feel like for all of you that are watching, though, I feel like it's either happening now. It may happen within less than 2 weeks. Take it with a giant grain of salt, though. Don't overthink it. Take it with a giant grain of salt. I do see justice here, and I'm just like... Which, I feel like, whatever happens, I feel like it's an injustice. I can't see... This isn't right. But, I don't know. I feel like a little bothered by it, because I'm like, this isn't really... I don't know, I guess it's uplifting that it does go right at one point. It gets better at one point. But it does make... I don't like it. You're not going to like it when it happens. Just no. You're not going to be okay with it, and you shouldn't be okay with it. They're not saying you should ever be okay with it, but it will rectify. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below with the same email. Again, thanks for watching, and have a great day.